Ah, the nostalgia. Hey there, friends, it's Paul, and welcome to another video. And I think this will be the official first gaming video on the channel. And we had to start with a bang, so here we're going to be playing the Black Ops 2 Plutonium for the PC. So for those who've been living under a rock for the past year or so, like myself, and never heard of Plutonium, this is basically a mod for the PC that you could say remasters some of the classic Call of Duties out there, like Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty World at War, and of course Black Ops 2. And what's really awesome of this mod is that of course the graphics look amazing. By the way, thank you to that RTX 3080 for being in my life. There's tons of people actually playing at all times. There are like no hackers, and of course we get to relive some of the games that I consider made up the golden age of Call of Duty, and damn, those were the days. So here we will be playing the Black Ops 2 version of Plutonium. And what is an epic feature of this mod is that you simply hit the tilde key, type unlock all, and boom, every weapon, camo, perk, equipment, score streak will instantly be unlocked. Here you can see I already made my classes, and of course I had to make my go-to classes from back in the day with the Scar Agent AN94. So here, if we go into the Scar H's class, you can see that you've got all attachments unlocked. The weapon is max rank, all camos, including the DLC ones, are available for you to use. And I had to totally equip the diamond camo, because back in the day, I never got to complete all the camo challenges needed to get diamond, because to be honest, I didn't have the patience to do so. So here, you'll be watching my first game ever on the game. I had joined this server just when the last game was about to end, so that doesn't count. And oh my god, the hype was real when I got into this match, and on the map Grind, which was one of my favorite BO2 maps, it totally felt unreal to be back on this game. Oh, and another cool feature of this game is that it has full controller support. The creators of this mod not only made it so you can plug your PlayStation or Xbox controllers and use them, but they actually developed an aim assist for controller users so that it feels just like in the good old days, and also gives you a bit of a chance to play against people who use mouse and keyboard. At times the aim assist is a bit weird because it tends to move your character on its own, but in general it's really helpful. I personally always played Call of Duty games on my PlayStation consoles, so if there's a chance to use a controller, I'll take it. And that's not only the case in COD games, I always play games on my laptop with a controller. I've tried to play with mouse and keyboard, but it always feels weird to me. I just feel like the dogs on those videos where their owners put socks on their paws and they walk all funky. It's exactly the same with me. It just feels way too weird to mouse and keyboard. But all in all, playing this game brings back so many good memories, especially since BO2's multiplayer was the first I ever played. Before I had my PS3, my brother and I had this jailbroken Xbox 360, which let you buy games for like 10 bucks. Here where I lived, selling jailbroken consoles was quite typical back in the day, but the only downside was that you couldn't play any games online. So when games like World at War or Modern Warfare 2 were out, I was only able to play the campaigns of these games since the local multiplayers didn't have bots back then. I sometimes went into the multiplayer maps and just walked around hoping that some random enemies would randomly appear to fight against, but come to think of it, it would have been creepy if they appeared. So we got a PS3 console close to the summer of 2013. A friend of mine called Bruno came to visit from the US, and he brought Black Ops 2 as a gift for me. I remember we had to go to my parents' room since the Wi-Fi router was there and it had the worst signal ever, so we hooked up the PS3 to those super old massive square TVs they used to have in the room and loaded up the BO2 multiplayer. And it was hilarious because neither of us had ever played a Call of Duty multiplayer in our lives, so we were two noobs running around like crazy not knowing what was going on. And I remember our first match was on the map called Drone, and I remember my friend Bruno had chosen one of those default classes that had a rocket launcher, and we were next to a van and he just said, "I don't know how to use this thing," and he just shot it directly onto the van and we all blew up with it, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And that day we played for hours and hours, got into so many fights with random people via the voice chat, trolled tons of people using shotguns, and then we got into the zombies game mode and played Transit for hours and hours, and damn, those were the days. And afterwards, when Bruno went back home, he also got Black Ops 2, and we used to party up every day during summer to play the hell out of the game. And we pretty much did the exact same thing every summer for over 5 years. We got so good at the game, like we learned every single map, made tactics on each of them, to destroy the enemies or just to troll them. And it was just the best. And those party chats we used to have all night long were the best because we talked about everything, best friend stuff. And well, as it sometimes happens with friends, we went to college, started to go our separate ways, started to lose contact, as it sometimes happens with the people we're close to. Last time we played was back in August of 2018, and I kind of get a bit feelsy when I remember the last time he said, "Oh, I'll see you tomorrow to play." We might not play Call of Duty anymore, but those were some awesome memories and I'll always cherish them. So yeah, my friends, this has been the video. Hope you liked this mini gameplay and story. If you did, don't forget to drop a like. If you want to see more Call of Duty, other games, figure reviews, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as I'm posting videos every Monday and Friday. And also turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching the video, and yep, it's been Paul, and I'll see you in the next video.